With the Eye of Cthulhu dead and the brain destroyed, we could finally shift our attention towards the Queen Bee and the Skeletron boss. You know, the homeless guy that sits by the little labyrinth? Yeah, we could finally take out that stinky loser. Anyway, Googs wasn't with us last episode when we took out the brain, and he'd like to have a go at that. So, we've decided to gear up and go towards the brain. One last time for you, Googs.
I'm about to die. Oh, I'm so slow. What's going on?
Oh no, you're dead.
I'm dead.
What
What
the?
Yeah, it was a disaster. Look, we couldn't kill the brain, and we decided that it was probably best if we went back down to the mines, to the underworld, to find some hellstone so we could make molten armor. And we also decided to look for the ice sword yet again, for Matt.
What's it? Oh, the bat.
What is that? A bound goblin? Look at you! Right from here.
Motherfucker.
Oh! Yep, I'm coming back, Joe.
With the worm?
Yep.
Huh?
You're kidding me, I found the ice blade.
Yeah, I've got the fucking bats! How are they getting inside? Who left this open?
It's down beneath you. Oh.
Oh my god.
Goodbye. So that was actually pretty successful. I'm fully covered in molten armor now. I like to wear the Crimtane over it just because it looks cool. I've also got a imp staff, so now I can summon one. So that's very helpful during the boss fights. So overall, we've had some pretty good progress. In the meantime though, we sent Googs on a little side mission. He was to map out the jungle and find the Queen Bee's hive. That's all he had to do. Get to the jungle, look around a bit and just map it out. But instead, this is all he managed to do.
Fuck! That's bad. Fucking... I just picked up my stuff and... Just go away! No!
Yeah.
Playing about the bullets in here.
Yeah, honestly, poor Googs. He was just trying to map out the jungle. But the jungle got the better of him. Luckily, he persevered. He got his stuff back, and now we're ready to take on the brain for a second time. Oh, oh no. Oh, that was so hard. Okay, which one is it actually? Yep, just like that, the brain was destroyed. Seriously, it's amazing what a full set of molten equipment will do for you. After we destroyed the brain for a second time, we called it a night. The next day, we all jumped back on with a clear goal in mind, and that was to find the hive and kill the queen. For she has some pretty cool loot. She has some of the best stuff in my opinion. But one of my best mates who has never played Terraria is jumping on. So everyone, welcome the newest crew member, Phil. This is how it all went down. Oh fuck, we found it. What? Why is the bee spawn? What the fuck?
Oh god! Back to base, back to base! This is where we hold, this is where we stand.
No, it's coming for us. Get to the platform.
To the platform, it's coming! Oh fuck! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why? Why me? No!
Oh my god! What the
We
fuck?
hardly know.
It's hacking, bro. It's hacking, bro. It's hacking.
I had 20 gold.
Ooh, it's the ghost of Bindi Owen's feet.
Oh,
No, that was my mirror.
Hello?
Is that you, Phil?
That's me!
This is such a sad
Actually, Phil, take this real quick.
Yeah?
You see the heart?
I got 5 of the dogs. Oh no, that's just number 5. Oh, this is gonna test me. Oh! Sorry lads, I'm a bit stuck at the moment.
Okay.
All this so we can put a cat in a cage. No, it needs to be able to not walk. Now let's just block this all back up.
Alright, which way are we going? Who's pissing on me? Oh no, stop, I don't like it. Oh my god, you won't chase me. Real.
Sorry, hand Pope. Hey. You alright, man?
Matt, can we get a Donny from the Wild Thornberries, please? To get us through?
Alright, are we all ready, fellas? Line up.
it can only be used in a jungle or underground jungle.
Oh my.
So we have to go build a platform at the fucking jungle.
Oh, buddy.
Here we go.
Good job. Ah! Oh man, I got hit! You fucking dog.
Yeah, we don't stand a chance. It's over.
Oh, did you all of you die?
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
okay.
I hope we just dying or despawn. We don't know how it
Joe decided to abandon us. With Joe no longer thinking it's possible, our whole team's morale was down. Matt was dead, he wanted to despawn the boss. Phil was really clueless honestly what was going on, he is new to the game after all. And Blake, he was busy researching Bindi Owen's divorce. So it was up to me. It was up to me to take the Queen Bee out. I've almost got it to half health.
That's not work.
Okay, I'm dead. It was going to be way too hard. It took me about 10 minutes just to get it to half health. But we later found out that if you spawn it in its actual hive, it's easier. So that's what we've set out to do.
What's a quick way for digging down to nets?
Digging down.
Oh, I just died to a fucking cactus. I just deleted my
I
fucking.
thought I'd been there this whole time.
What'd you delete?
I played.
Can I get your best gorilla impersonation, Winston?
Can I have some inspiration?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. So you know, like starts off the. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You don't pick up all my stuff, and then I'm not spending 10 minutes.
Who's shooting a wall?
Where'd it go? Whoa! So close, you fucking loser B. Yeah, we did it. But we did it, boys. We did it. Stinky B. Yeah, there seriously wasn't a whole lot to show that last fight. It was basically just 4 grown men breathing very loud and clicking the mouse button. But we eventually did kill the bee, and with it we got a bunch of goodies. No one got the beam out though, sadly. So we're just gonna have to keep trying. And that brings us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.